Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Bear.
So today we're watching Cowboy Bebop.
So today we're jumping into Cowboy Bebop Season 1, Episode 9, Jamming with Edward. Let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
Sunrise.
Show stopping. What's happening?
Is that a telescope?
That looks crazy, bro. What are you doing to this planet?
Oh!
Is that how they did it?
The aliens, they let us know the secret.
Slight rock showers this morning. Chance of rock showers into the afternoon.
Rock
20%.
showers.
That is super cool.
This is what he's looking at through his glasses.
Wow. Earthgate.
Earthgate.
Bebop.
All right, woohoo!
How do you know Bebop?
Wow.
Is that what rock rain looks like?
Chance of rock showers today. Upgrade.
It doesn't matter if it's...
100%.
That was one rock that fucking hit.
That's big.
The mysterious land carving.
Hey, the crew.
In the off-limits area formerly
Oh,
known
his
as
buns
South
are-
America. What can you tell us about these land carvings?
What can't I tell you about them, Tom? They're definitely a secret message from beyond.
But we know the land carvings were created by lasers coming from a man-made
I think he's supposed to
satellite.
represent Yuri
The
Geller.
satellite has been orbiting in a dormant state for many decades. They just put out an 8 million wulong reward for the culprit.
8 million.
Ooh.
That caught everyone's attention.
Carefully. That 8 million bounty is part of a government conspiracy.
That's
You mean
not
there's
me.
some secret cult?
Exactly. I've been trying to unmask them for years, and now I've got them.
I'm not the type to be led around by a woman.
Then you'll have to lead her around.
I'm even less the type to do that.
You know, Jay, it's easier to divide 8 million by 2 than by 3.
Here we go.
Wow, I'm
trying to
really
cut you out of
surprised.
the
A
deal
tough guy
space.
like you afraid of hackers. Nerdy, pasty, tubby little geeks with triple thick glasses. And this one is probably a demented otaku with smelly feet.
Well, you can't tell a woman's age by looking at her.
And you can't tell what a woman will do by looking. So you have to be very careful.
You two make a
Wow. Bars.
here from planet Earth.
Nothing good comes from the earth
They're coming to see
anymore.
us.
According to informed sources, the satellite is from an earlier era. The investigation has been delayed because the binary access codes are missing. All data
Of
seems
course.
to have been lost long ago. Can you tell us about the relationship?
Dr. Hamdash.
Yes, of course. His computers allowed them to stay in contact with those who were living out in space.
I see. And those computers became prime targets for hackers who sharpened their skills breaking the codes.
With awesome powers.
Oh, that's...
that
Yo,
is
this guy
smart.
built a little ship? Like, that's crazy. This kid's crazy.
I don't know.
Police. Should have guessed.
Radical Edward! Come out!
Radical
It's the police!
He's gonna fuck you up. Over your
There's no one in
shit.
there!
You hijack your shit.
In an instant.
Pilot error!
You're gonna get back home.
The radical Edward.
Okay. First thing, I'll inspect all of the transmitters to see what kind of contact they've had.
I'll see what I can find out about the hackers working this area.
He hacked into your shit.
Looking for hacker bounty head who caused land carvings.
That's you.
Alright!
These are a lot more advanced than I thought.
Let's start with all the transmitters that are online.
Oh!
Needle, meat haystack.
This kid knows how to hide, bro.
It's probably Ed, bro. He's a big mother, like maybe 7 feet tall.
Nobody
Used to play
knows what he looks
basketball,
like.
at least that's what everyone says.
A hacker with a beautiful yet whimsical technique.
Whimsical technique.
Edward's only 3 years old.
Bro, he's a legend.
When you last saw him.
He's a drag queen at one of those operations.
He's an alien, that's what I heard. Satellite that got hacked into. Tell me where you are. Ed wants those coordinates.
Always alone.
Huh? Yes. Inside Ed's head. Inside the system.
Is that an AI satellite?
Ultron.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Who are you? Huh?
Ultron.
That's what I said.
What did you just say?
Okay.
Who? You?
Ed's a net diver from Earth.
Earth?
Yeah, right.
Net
Hey, what's your name anyway?
The central processing unit on the D-135
This is what
artificial
happens when AI
satellite.
takes over, baby.
Too stuffy.
CPU.
Don't you have a nickname? What if I call you MPU?
Why?
It's like CPU, only neater. Ed is short for
Ha.
Edward Wong Hao Pepelutivrutsky the Fourth.
Radical Edward, a very heavy hitter.
Great, but you don't have a profile on this guy.
Yes, I do. Sort of. He's a 7-foot-tall ex-basketball pro, Hindu guru, drag queen alien.
That's actually a correct assessment based on the information you gathered.
Right.
Earth was a beautiful planet where people lived in the hills and valleys, and by the rivers, lakes, and seas. I tried to create the carvings the way they used to be.
Oh, you mean there used to be more big doodles? You were just sad because you missed them. Hey, can Ed draw something too? What's wrong?
This is... The police are jamming my signal.
What?
We're not the only ones tracking Radical Edward.
Hey guys, found your bounty head. Guess
Wow.
what? Nobody hacked into that satellite. The data proves there's no break-in.
Who is this kid?
We'll send you MPU's data so you can see.
You know Edward?
Because Edward is Edward.
Huh?
Ugh, there's no time for games.
Existential
What's
crisis.
up with that satellite?
The nexus of
Well,
universe.
I'll just
First
tell
and
you,
first.
I suppose.
What do you know?
That kid's too smart for you to fool him.
So the CPU on an abandoned satellite just decides to do some laser carvings all on its own. This is a weather satellite, so no one has even thought of checking it.
Then the bounty's not on a person. It's on that satellite.
You'll have to actually go to the satellite.
Oh,
Do
wow.
what?
Destroy the transmitters it uses to communicate with the other satellites in the network. You can't use your computers for flying or shooting.
What's that? Do it all manually?
If you don't, all the attack satellites will pick up your signal and open fire. There's
Wow.
millions of them and they've all got kill lasers.
It's like trying to play baseball without a bat. Hey, where you going?
Now this is the
Gotta
kind of
find a
stuff I
glove.
like.
Oh, I keep forgetting it's a water vehicle.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How do you know so much about us?
Last week you were on Mars chasing a bounty head named Ajis who got away. So much for the 1 million reward. Before that, on Pyortle, the police beat you to your bounty.
I'm trusting you on this.
Ooh, that's a pretty cool suit.
Don't use missiles unless you have to. They're expensive.
Yeah, right.
You'll only have one chance.
That's all I'm gonna need.
It's the bounty head. There's no hacker.
Ed can prove it, no problem. But remember, Ed wants a favor in return.
Well, now, aren't you a nice kid?
That sounded sus.
Someone.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what was attached to the ship.
You hit it?
Did you?
No one saw me coming.
Oh, gee.
Shit. Entrapment.
Then we have to take out all the satellites in the sector.
You've got to be kidding.
This is what
These missiles are curving off target.
Oh, the cheap ones are worthless.
And there were the ones that were expensive.
Huh?
Jet, approach to 20 meters of MPU. The attack satellites won't fire when you're that close.
All right.
Wow.
What a party.
You're all up in there.
Oh! He got it in.
She's all yours.
Download.
Empu, they have a bounty out on you.
Bounty?
Yes, but we'll just make a copy of you. Then we'll let them catch the copy and you'll be safe. If you let us download you, you'll be with us and we'll be your friends.
Wow.
Uh-huh. It's not scary here.
He fried you.
And so, we have a strange ending to a strange case. It turned out to be a spy satellite disguised as a weather satellite. The satellite was programmed to self-activate in the absence of commands from the Earth.
I still don't know why it carved pictures of weird creatures and all. What in the world was that all about, huh?
It was lonely, so it drew some friends.
Wow. Look at that water.
Let's go. Come on, Jet, now.
Ed keeps yelling something about a promise?
Nah, you ain't doing that. Not to Ed. Before he fuck up your ship, bro.
Not coming for Ed. Ooh la la.
Brings me right back. Forget he was the #1 hacker. You better come get my ass.
What did you promise the kid, Faye?
That Ed could become a real member of Bebop.
Oh!
I like this already.
Welcome, bounty hunters.
Welcome, bounty hunters.
Who's on the chopping block today?
Oh my God, with the news.
About that renegade land carving satellite, right?
Of course.
Legal context only applies to humans or other life
Oh!
Computers as life forms.
They always
legal precedent
switch
is
the
clear.
fucking
Biological
rules around for
logistics
these.
Roundup time, sugar.
Wrap it up.
No bounty on no computer, no how.
To the guys who caught it, my heart goes out to you.
Do you know that there are three things that I particularly hate? Yes. Animals and women with attitude.
And once again, we get no bounty. Not a single woolah.
Not a single woolah.
Ish, Edward's a girl.
Nothing good ever.
I thought that belly top looked extra.
Wow.
Ay, ay, ay. That was really
Wow. That was really good. And this guy's on the crew now? Yo.
good. This girl.
This girl's on the crew now?
Man, that was so sick. I was really Ultron out there though. The satellite. The
Man, that was a great episode.
rogue satellite.
Man, that was, and the thing is, that was a great, also, like, that was a great way to introduce that character. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, they're not gonna arrest the kid. They're not gonna hurt the kid. They're not gonna fight the kid. They're not gonna. So I'm like, what is the thing? Then he finds out, like, the kid's super smart and so on and so forth. And like, yo, that would be an invaluable member of the Bebop. What? He can access satellites, compute. He can do anything. He can go anywhere that is connected by power, by energy, by electricity, or by internet. This guy can get into. Like, that is ridiculous. This guy is unstoppable. Like, every wall to him is just a speed bump that he just needs to walk over and get to the next step.
This guy
Bro, that's crazy.
Decipher any code possible.
That is super sick. Have they come across any situations where they needed a computer hacker? No, but I imagine that like the next couple of cases will be emblematic of her purposefulness.
Right. Let's see.
Living all alone from that day to this, the migrating birds find their hearts drawn. Next episode, Ganymede Elegy. Jet Black will sing it up with soul.
Oh man, that's a
They're
nice.
gonna pull on his
I like
heartstrings.
that. I like that. I like that. So Jet's gonna go meet his love. Man, I love the way they introduce the characters so that every time that, like, we don't know enough about them to know their backstory, so they can just dive into their backstory and expand upon their, their character and the layers that they have that each of them have.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm like Cowboy Bebop was great with Spike and Jet, but I'm digging Corgi. I mean, he's not a contributor, but he is a data dog. We don't know what his purposefulness is yet. However, maybe the data dog comes more into play now that we've got a computer hacker. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he sees something on the collar, or maybe he sees that Corgi has a USB port or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Plug it in.
Man, this is really building out to be a great show, and I love the way they're taking it slowly, step by step, and like we've seen Spike go on a few missions, like when Spike met his brother?
Yes.
When Spike met his brother, like I thought that was gonna be like, a great dividing crux that they kept revisiting all season. But now that I see that the team is building up and they're going on further missions based on the knowledge of each of the members they acquire, man, I'm definitely on board for this shit, man.
Yep.
And we can't wait to get on to the next one. So, thank y'all for joining us for this latest episode of Cowboy Bebop.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about the episode down in the comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon and check out our full-length uncut reaction, or stop by simply to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing off until the next one. Peace.